Hello and welcome. My name is Yves Sandfort and I'm going to present you how to configure locations in VMware vCloud Automation Center 6.0. You can also find me on Twitter at my Twitter handle @Yves Sandfort or drop me an email at y.sandfort@comdivision.com. You can find the locations files, which is actually an XML file, on the web server, on the IIS web server, in C program files, VMware, vCAC, server, website, and then XML data, and there you find a file called data center locations. You can edit that file and just right click it, edit, and open it with your favorite text file editor or whatever else you want to leverage for that one. You can also add new entries. So for example, we want to add a data center for our location in Germany. We call it Münster and call it the Münster data center, so that we can leverage that. However, we will in the video later on leverage the Boston one. Just save the file and off you go. So once we made that specific change to the system, we are going to open a browser window and make the necessary configurations so that we can leverage the resources, the locations. So again, log into the system with our usual username, vCAC admin, VMware 123 bang. So once we are logged into the system, we are going to switch to the infrastructure tab, and then within the infrastructure tab it's pretty straightforward. We need to link the information to the blueprint. So again, that's pretty straightforward. Go to infrastructure, go to blueprints, blueprints, and then specify a specific, or pick a specific blueprint. And within that specific blueprint, you are then going to just specify that you want to display the location on request. So again, select the blueprint, mouse over it, click edit for that specific machine. In our case, we will leverage our second small machine. And there is a checkbox under blueprint options which says display location on request. Hit OK. And then the other piece we need to do for locations to actually work is we need to go to the compute resources and specify the resources so that the system knows which location actually belongs to which specific compute resource. So pretty straightforward process as well. So mouse over the specific compute resource. In our case, we will leverage the vSphere cluster. And within that specific vSphere cluster, you can see there is now a location dropdown. We are going to pick the Boston location in our case. Just hit OK, then that's basically all you need to do. So if we now select to create a machine, we select the catalog again, and we are going to request one of the machines which we made the change to just a couple of seconds ago. So request one of the machines. As we can now see, if we leverage the Center 6.4 machine, you see there is a location drop-down for that specific machine, and then from that specific machine you can actually pick from the drop-down and see the individual selections of locations in there. So in our case that should only show Boston because we haven't linked any other resource so far to the location pool. So we pick this location Boston in our case because that's, as I said, the only one we put in as a cluster resource so far, and then you hit submit. which will generate the request for that specific machine. Hit submit again and confirm the request that it has been successfully submitted to the system. And then we can actually move over to the requests tab and see that the machine request has been created. This is also quite useful if you leverage cloud resources like Amazon or VCHS or stuff like that, so that you can specify that specific machines or specific use cases will always end up in a specific data center, and you make sure that you are in compliance with all of that. Thank you for watching this short presentation on how to leverage locations in VMware vCloud Automation Center 6.0. My name is Yves Sandfort. I'm the CEO of the comdivision group. You can follow me on Twitter at my Twitter handle @Yves Sandfort, or drop me an email at y.sandfort@comdivision.com. Keep watching.